Welcome to Fantasia, home of the Melodious. My name's Azallea, and today, gonna be bringing you guys the highly requested Ritual Beast combo tutorials. Now, I know that many of my viewers have expressed interest in the archetype and want to learn how to play it. It's an extremely combo-oriented deck with a relatively high skill ceiling, so I'll be creating a playlist with all of these tutorials compiled together so you guys can have an easily accessible library to refer back to. So without any further ado, let's just jump straight into this first combo. So the standard Ritual Beast combo actually requires two cards. You need Ritual Beast Tamer Elder and Spiritual Beast Cannahawk. So starting off, you want to just normal summon your Ritual Beast Tamer Elder. Now, Elder, after you normal summon this card, you can normal summon another Ritual Beast monster during your main phase this turn. So what you want to do is immediately afterwards, normal summon your Spiritual Beast Cannahawk. Now, Cannahawk's effect is like a gold sarcophagus, so you can banish a Ritual Beast card from your deck face up. And during your second standby phase, you can add it back to your hand, but that normally doesn't happen, and you'll see why. We're going to activate Cannahawk's effect, and we're going to banish a Spiritual Beast Repengu. This is the to fuel up our banished zone, so we can go for our fusions here. Now, all of these fusions have the effect that you can summon them with a Ritual Beast Tamer monster and a Spiritual Beast monster. And you do not use polymerization to actually summon these, you just banish the cards that are on your field. So what we want to do actually is summon the Ritual Beast Ulti Petalfin. Now, Ritual Beast Ulti Petalfin, she cannot be destroyed by card effects, but really the only important part is that we just need to tag out immediately and summon back our banished Elder and our banished Cannahawk. It doesn't really matter which Ritual Beast fusion you summon, you just want to tag out immediately. Many people will be very tempted to go for the first Ulti Cannahawk and try to go for your searches, but you need more than just these three cards in your graveyard to optimize this play. So what you need to do next is use your Spiritual Beast Cannahawk's effect again, and you can activate it to banish a Spiritual Beast Tamer Winda from your deck. Now, this helps us fuel our banished zone so that we can go for 2 searches in total with this Ritual Beast Ulti Cannahawk, which we'll be summoning right now by banishing the face-up Elder and the Cannahawk from our side of the field. Now, with this Ulti Cannahawk, it's important to note that you do not have to return both of the cards that you target to return to the graveyard in order to get your search. So, Ulti Cannahawk's effect, you target 2 of your banished Ritual Beast cards to return to the graveyard, and we'll activate that effect right here. And here you can actually select any of these that you want, but the key to this is that you can only special summon each of these monsters once per turn. So what we want to do is actually choose something that we've already summoned, like our Ritual Beast Tamer Elder, and something that we haven't summoned yet, such as a Spiritual Beast Tamer Winda. By targeting both of these, then we can chain Ulti Cannahawk's other effect to his first one, which allows him to tag out and summon a Tamer and a Spiritual Beast from our banished zone. So as you can see, the same exact card that we targeted before, the Winda, we can actually special summon now in conjunction with the Repengu that we banished first with the regular Cannahawk. And we return this single Elder from our banished zone to the graveyard, which allows us to grab a search. Now, this is very important because this allows you to help with resource management. You do not want to have all of your banished cards returned to the graveyard. You want to keep as many of them banished as possible in order to get as many searches as you can with Ulti Cannahawk. Now, the top priority searches with Ulti Cannahawk are always going to be Ritual Beast Steeds and Ritual Beast Ambush. The safer option to go with for your first search is going to be Ritual Beast Steeds. Now, Steeds, it says that if you control Ritual Beast monster, you can destroy monsters on the field up to the number of Ritual Beast monsters you currently control. And this effect does not target, so it's really great spot removal and can help disrupt a lot of your opponent's plays, especially as you can see, we can summon multiple Ritual Beast monsters onto the field, which allows us to swarm, which means we could destroy more of our opponent's cards. Now that we've gotten our first search, it's important to use Repengu's effect here. Do not forget to use this, or else you will not be able to get the most value out of this combo. Now, using Repengu's effect, you can banish one Ritual Beast monster from your extra deck and send one Ritual Beast monster with the same type as that monster from your deck to the graveyard. And as you can see, we have a variety of different types. We have Thunder, Aqua, Psychic, and Pyro. In this case, we're going to banish the Ulti Apoleo in order to send a Spiritual Beast Apoleo from our deck to our graveyard. And as you can see, he has the matching Pyro attribute. Don't worry about this though, because it's very easy to memorize which goes with which. Of course, they have the corresponding monsters that you can see, Apoleo and Ulti Apoleo. Pretty easy to memorize. So at this point, we actually want to go for another Ulti Cannahawk, summon him back for the second search by banishing the Winda and our Rapengu. So using the Ulti Cannahawk effect here, it's important that you actually keep one of your tamers. You always want one of your tamers banished and one of your Spiritual Beast monsters banished. In this case, I want to keep my Cannahawk banished, so I'll return the Rapengu and the newly banished Ulti Cannahawk, the Ulti Apoleo back to my graveyard. Because we cannot tag out anymore because we've already special summoned all of the monsters that we could in our banished zone. They've already special summoned once this turn. You cannot special summon them again. And for our second search, we're actually going to go for the Ritual Beast Ambush. This is really good recovery because you can target one of your Ritual Beast Tamer monsters and one of your Spiritual Beast monsters that are banished and or in your graveyard and special summon them in defense position. Of course, you cannot special summon anything else for the rest of this turn except Ritual Beast monsters, but it doesn't really matter because you're going to be activating this card during your opponent's turn, either to bring more monsters onto the field for your Ritual Beast Steeds to resolve and destroy multiple monsters, or you can use its effect during the end phase to get extra bodies onto the field. Be sure to use this during your opponent's turn, especially during their end phase if you can. Because since all of the Spiritual Beast and monsters can only be special summoned once per turn, it's important to use that special summon on your opponent's turn so you get reset that special summon restriction when it comes back to your turn. Anyway, this does it for this combo. You can just set your steeds and your ambush and you'll be all ready for next turn. One thing to keep in mind is that in your banished zone, you have two monsters. You have one Spiritual Beast Tamer Winda and one Spiritual Beast Cannahawk. And because Ulti Cannahawk's effect to tag out is actually during either player's turn, you can return Ulti Cannahawk to your extra deck, which protects him, of course, because he's limited at 1, and you do not want him to get destroyed or kaiju'd or something. You can special summon both of these monsters back to your side of the field. Now, it's important that one of these monsters that you special summon back is actually going to be Spiritual Beast Tamer Winda, because Winda is a floater, so when she's destroyed by battle or by card effect, you can actually special summon one Ritual Beast monster from your deck or extra deck, ignoring its summoning conditions. So that's very important to get her onto the field if you make your Cannahawk go back to your extra deck. So thank you all so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed it or found it helpful, please leave a like, subscribe for more Ritual Beast content, and leave a comment down below letting me know what I can do to improve. And until next time, take care.